the 22 opportunities we evaluated as part of Waterloo Region's community energy strategy would reduce energy imports by 39% over a 25-year period. That would equal 50% emission reduction. Now, the cost side again, it's $840 million saved per year if we did all those things. So a number of us developed these infographics and looked at all the money spent on gasoline, diesel, natural gas, electricity, fuel oil for everybody, every resident, every business. And it's astonishing. So for Waterloo Region in 2014, we spent $2.1 billion collectively on all these energy resources. 87% of that left the community because it was imported. 87%. Now all of a sudden, economic development people are going, really? That's a lot of money leaving this community. And mayors are saying, this is a great opportunity, right? So now if you can have more community ownership of local generation, it is usually, not always, usually lower carbon footprint. And you're keeping more of those dollars circulating if it's a cooperative that owns those energy systems, if it's a utility subsidiary that owns it, or if it's a local company that is delivering those energy services. Their profits and their employees are going to go out and shop at the grocery store and go to the restaurants and fill up a gas tank locally. Now you're plugging that giant hole in the bucket. So I have challenged myself during that three-year process of developing that community energy strategy to sometimes present without saying climate change or sustainability, but talk about the economic development opportunities, but not in a warm fuzzy area, but using those numbers. So we engaged developers and said, you know, what if we could help you develop a competitive advantage over other developers by helping you figure out how to make money in building net zero buildings, probably a decade or two before it's required by law. Do you think that might be of interest to you? And they said, yeah, but Dave, you know, it's going to cost $50,000 or $60,000 per household unit for a new build for us to make it net zero. And I said, what if you didn't have to spend that money? What if it was a third party that was experienced in energy developments, and all you need to do was orient the roof a certain way, put electrical conduit underground, and we'll take care of the rest. It'll cost you $5,000, $6,000 instead of $50,000 to $60,000. Are you interested? Light bulbs were literally going on above. They had no idea that they had this critical mass available in their community of the utilities and municipalities that are willing to help them to develop this competitive advantage.